Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today, just a small update, but still very important because the crypto market is recovering a little bit, and I want to give you guys my thoughts. Of course, I also have some additional crypto news. I'll leave all the timestamps down below, and today, guys, I actually want to try something out. I want to see if this video can get to 1,000 likes within an hour. I've never hit that before. The maximum we've ever done now is about 500 likes in, I believe, 25 minutes or so. So I want to see if we can actually do that. Guys, if you want to help out, make sure you press that like button, and let's get right into the video after I announce the subjects. All right, so first of all, we're going to talk quickly about the price, then some speculation about McCaleb, a little information about PayPal's new services, Bitcoin's huge new high that is predicted, and Solana. So we might actually, for a very small part here, cover a couple of other things if I come across them or think about them. But again, I'll leave all that stuff in the description down below so you can see all the timestamps. All right. XRP. I told you guys about this yesterday. What a perfect bounce we had, huh? So if you guys remember the video we made back yesterday, we were actually talking about how it bounced to the lowest point here of the Fibonacci retracement level at the 0.382, right around 85 point something cents. And also within the day came all the way back up to the 0.5 Fibonacci at about 96.4. Now, within that day and a couple of days prior, I've been telling you guys my buying strategy. And I've been doing a really big lack of updates over on Patreon because I've just been telling you guys everything that I'm doing in these videos. I gotta provide some more stuff for the Patreon fans pretty shortly, but I've been spilling to you guys all the beans. Because as I said, guys, I am buying at every level right here, just a little bit above. So for XRP, this level we were at for too long, so I wasn't really buying, but right here, a little bit above, all right, about 96 cents or so, I think we were buying. Then right here, I think 91 cents or so we bought because that is a historically kind of an important zone and area. Just wanted to kind of have some. But most importantly, guys, I even told you guys this yesterday whilst we were at like 88, 89 cents that I just bought at 86 cents. And I think I also warned you guys that if that was going to happen, I'd buy. Right now, I still have money left for 2 or 3, depending a little bit, deep dips further. So I'm still going to hang on to a little bit of my money just in case. Then again, we had a perfect bounce and are right now back to the 0.5 Fibonacci for XRP at 96 cents. It's going to be a critical little area right now, so let's see what's going to happen. A little bit zoomed out from a weekly perspective, things are still looking bullish, as I've told you guys. And from that perspective, I really don't feel as if we have anything to worry about unless we start tanking really in a crazy manner. But even if we were to close at 85 or so cents, from a weekly perspective, things are still looking quite amazing. And it's also just a perspective of how far you want to zoom out. Again, guys, if we look at just a couple of weeks prior to, for example, the 29th of December from that week on forward, we're actually still coming along with the trend. And if we actually go all the way back to about 77 cents or so, it actually wouldn't be that bad. We're just setting a base to kind of gain further from that point on forward. Now, from a general altcoin perspective, we're actually witnessing a bullish flag. A bullish flag is a continuation pattern, and it basically shows that we had a really bullish inflow, right? Our pole, basically. Then we had a flag, which is basically a little bit of a parallel channel downwards before you continue on with the pattern yet again. So you're basically having some people who doubt, some people who yada. It doesn't really matter what they think. However, that's only temporary before it breaks out again and usually kind of comes along with the pace at which it came into it for. So, you should expect something like this to kind of happen at one point or another. Is this factual? No, but that's basically what we are witnessing on the entire altcoin chart right now. From Bitcoin's perspective, it's actually really difficult to say. We crossed below the double bottom. We actually made a little bit of a lower bottom at about 28.9 thousand or so. And from that perspective, that was bearish. And then again, we're back to levels we've seen at the start of January 2021 and bounced really quickly back up from there. This is, again, a little while back, right? In the 20th of July. And because we bounced back up this significantly after that big dip, and we haven't even come close to any of the dips in May, June, further June and July, I'm going to say we're still completely in the good. right? We have this barrier here at about 41.6 thousand, which I actually wanted to close above. I don't think we actually did that though. No, we did close below that. That is basically the area of interest from all the way back in January of 2021. And I guess also some of the tops, as you can see right here, right? It's just kind of an important area. Let me quickly pull that in for you guys so you can see. That was a little bit of an important area. No, actually, if we look at it closely enough, we actually did kind of bounce from that area, right? Just a teeny weeny bit below it, but that could just be inaccuracies of my line. You can see we hit it once, potentially twice, but most importantly, twice, 3 times, a little bit of a 4th time right there. And right now, again, another bounce from that area could develop from here on forward, as this is just wick, I believe. Let's see if our body was there. No. All right, so I guess the line should maybe just change just a little bit, or we just close a little bit below it, as people were really trying to pressure downwards, as we can also see with the volume. Kind of looks like it. But no, generally speaking, guys, I'm still extremely bullish on crypto. Many people say that I'm crazy for still promoting Bitcoin or crypto and still talk about it all the time. It's my passion, guys, and I'm not selling to the bitter freaking end. Call me crazy, but I'd rather be crazy and take the risk than just stay stagnant and not do anything. Then again, guys, even this little correction here has made me realize once more, I should tell you guys more about exit strategies. Exit strategies are so important to know. And guys, don't mind, all right? I'll get to it. I'll make sure that you guys all understand exactly what I'm doing in terms of cashing out. And I'll make sure that you guys all understand how it's going to work. All right, moving over into PayPal. PayPal announces new app that includes crypto services. There was this rumor, this speculation of a new app that was supposed to be the super crypto app. Now they pulled through and they're actually taking a couple of steps forward in that direction, which is very, very, very nice to see. Dan Schulman, CEO of PayPal, sees the new app as a one-stop destination for consumers to control their finances. So it's not going to be only crypto. It's going to have passwords, financial stuff, management, shopping, just everything in there, like rewards and everything. It's a super app for everything. And I mean, PayPal as it currently stands is already kind of the in and outs of everything in terms of payments, as it is an investment bank sort of, but there's also a normal bank. It's kind of doing everything. But now they want to expand to doing everything, which is a very smart move because a lot of people are already acquainted, as they have about 400 million users. So I can't say I'm sad. I definitely can't. I do wonder, however, if they'll also announce the sending of crypto, really the sending of crypto, rather than just buying and selling, but we shall see. All right, moving over into Jed McCaleb. I don't actually have any crazy news for that matter, except for the fact that he's still not selling a single bit of XRP, which leaves me to wonder, is he really done selling? Is the left XRP that he still has in his wallet just meant for charity because he was going to donate a couple billion XRP to charity? Is it just because of his agreement and he oversold? Is it because of something else? Is it because this is the amount of XRP that he wants to keep? Because think about it, guys. He has an agreement with Ripple because he wants to liquidate his holdings. I don't think that means he has to. I think it means he wants to. So I believe in theory, at any one point, if he believes more in Ripple, for example, since he's also mentioned in this lawsuit, maybe he thinks now that Ripple is going to win this lawsuit and he wants to wait for the price appreciation of XRP. There could be a lot of different things going on, guys. There could be a ton of different things. I don't think a minimum was set for his sales, only a maximum, and thus he could be holding on to it for a better day, which again could be bullish, could be bearish. I would like for him to be done selling because that means there's less pressure. Then again, it could also be that he just wants to keep 700 million XRP for forever. It could also be that he's got this over for charity. And it could also be that it's just a mistake somewhere, or he is compensating now for overselling in the past. There's a lot of different things which could be possible. All right. Then Bitcoin may still hit 100,000 in 2021. And again, guys, make sure you press the like button if you enjoy these daily crypto updates. I try my best on them, really. I put a lot of effort into them, making sure they are as seamless and smooth as possible. You know how many freaking books I read to make sure my English is also on par? As again, guys, English is not my native language. I read a lot of stuff, and it's gotten a ton better. If I check back my videos from 2017, what a difference. It's crazy. Bitcoin may still hit 100K in 2021 as funds keep leaving gold for Bitcoin, Bloomberg's Mike McGlone. Bloomberg's chief commodity expert explains why Bitcoin may still reach 100,000 this year, despite the correction and what he has been underestimating about Bitcoin. So if we actually look back a little bit at the stock to flow model, I believe it showed that Bitcoin was going to get to a minimum of about 42,000 before coming back up. And I believe that the model also shows we're going to end the year at above 120 or even $140,000. honestly, if we actually are realistic with things, going times 3 in the span of 3 or 4 months isn't actually that crazy. September is known to be a very bearish month for basically stocks and everything. And so from that perspective, is it that crazy that things are going down a little bit right now? No, not really. Because again, China had a problem. The stock market fell. Because the stock market fell, crypto fell. And because crypto fell a little bit, people started fearing, people started panicking, the price fell more. We came to a nice support area for XRP and for Bitcoin, for example, also hitting that stock to flow model bottom point. And right now we're going to start building back up as people get enthusiastic again. Doesn't sound that crazy. It really doesn't. So again, there's just a lot of fear. Now there's a couple of other macro factors that come into play. For example, the CV19. I don't want to say it out loud too much, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. There's the changes in that basically are also affecting the entire market. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Some people are talking about the stopping quantitative easing in the US or the rising debt that they still have gotten over the last couple of months. Ton of things going on, a ton of things that could have influence basically. But we shall see. That's all I can say for right now. I'm excited, and I do believe in the 100,000 Bitcoin price. However, I'm not putting an end date like, 31st of December. No, I'm putting an end date of, well, it will happen not too long from now. Same thing with XRP at 10, 20 bucks. I personally don't think it will take too long. Then again, yeah, even if it does, what is long, right? I'm prepared to wait a couple of months for these crazy gains. People in the crypto space are too adamant to get rich quick. They forget that it's already going insanely quickly. Over the last 10 years, the gains in this space have been insane. And everybody who bought crypto at the start of this year, it's almost impossible to be at a loss right now. Again, that's at the start of this year. And most likely, again, if we keep a rolling 3-year going. So for example, if you buy crypto right now, or let's keep a 5-year rolling going, all right? Because XRP is, I guess, a little bit of an exception. If you buy a specific crypto that's just juicy right now, within the next 5 years, you'll most likely be in a ton of profit. It's just almost a rule of thumb. Now, some cryptos will have an exception like XRP because those, in my own opinion, have the potential to change worlds, for example. They have the potential to change so much. In the sense that if Ripple got sued, right? That's a really big factor you can't really explain. However, if they get done, we might get some crazy surges which make the entire equation worth it again, even though it took a little bit longer and doesn't fall within our 3-year margin basically. But generally speaking, almost every crypto, if it's a solid one and already at the top, you're making money within a 3-year period. It's pretty difficult not to, in my own opinion. And from that perspective, I always keep thinking, man, people shouldn't, at least again, my own opinion, complain too much with the small gains that we're seeing right now, or the corrections every now and then. Crypto is a fairly new thing. Many people, millions of people, don't even think crypto will work whatsoever. We're taking a risk by investing in some newer technology that about 80% of the people does not even want to kind of touch with a 50-foot pole. So if things take a little bit of time, it's all part of the process because, in my own opinion, we're still early specifically with XRP, but with a lot of crypto we are. And one of those things which I guess we're not that early for anymore, I was kind of early, a lot of you guys most likely were, but not everybody, is Solana. As Bitcoin falters, here's the altcoin analysts believe is the next Solana. Solana was one of the cryptos which just went insane over this last bull run. The thing is, guys, if you look at the attributes, we have being a smart contract platform, being insanely scalable or basically just fast. Well, there's a couple others, like for example, AVAX, right? Avalanche, which I also hold and I was buying. Told you guys that in the previous couple of videos. There's a couple of these ones like Atom, AVAX. Let's actually look at the list here. You have just basically all the smart contract platformers, or just the platforms in general, the DeFi realm. ADA, BNB, Solana, Polkadot, AVAX. I don't know too much about Luna once more. You have a lot of them which are just extremely popular right now. Algo is a little bit different, but still in the same branch. Cosmos, ICP, which I don't really hold too much of. You guys get the picture though, right? A ton of these are kind of fighting the same battle. And it's just a bet of which one is going to be most successful for what reason, why, when. All those questions pop up, nobody has an answer. But I'm just buying kind of all of them a little bit piece by piece because you never know which is going to be the next Solana, the next big gainer. Because 2021 here is a crazy year for DeFi, partially also because of the NFT realm going crazy and the cryptos kind of correlating with each other. If you're big in the NFT space, you're almost certainly big in just DeFi in general. And so I'm just buying and stocking up those things like a madman. And yeah, I believe in a lot of this stuff, guys. I believe in a lot of these crypto. I believe in the long term of them. I believe in the problem that they fix. Solana had a little bit of an issue with, of course, the mainnet, quote unquote, failing, some people say. Then again, there's always a solution. There's always a better result if you wait long enough. And I'm excited for all this crypto stuff. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to the channel. A lot of people watch these videos daily but don't subscribe. Make sure you press that button. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.